There we go. All right, I think we live now. Howdy, everybody. Welcome to T. Roy Cooks. I appreciate you joining for another Tuesday chat live. Trying to figure out. I'm not seeing any chat window. Did I mistakenly not turn that on? Let me see something here. Y'all bear with me just a second. I thought I'd turn that on. But I am not seeing any chat. Hope everybody's doing good today. Let's see that. That. Oh, sorry about that. Y'all just bear with me, man. I apologize. There we go. Let's see. We'll have the chat turned on. Enable live chat. Yep. It is turned on. So, why am I not seeing chat? Very interesting. Very interesting. There we go. I now see a chat. Alright, guys. Sorry about the delay there. Howdy. Oh, by the way, I've got a fan turned on behind the camera. If the noise is too loud for y'all, let me know. I'll turn it off, but it's like 100 screaming degrees out here. George Neves, how you doing, man? You asked last live, but I wanted to know, can you use lump for smoking at 225 in the Weber Smoky Mountain? For 225, I would not. I mean, you can, but you're going to have, you could probably have to close down one or two vents and just barely have the other one open to try to keep that lump from burning too hot. And at that point, you're pretty much smoldering the lump charcoal. So if I'm doing like 275 or higher, yeah, lump would be perfect for that. You know, of course, it depends on how much lump you have lit in there too. So if you just light like a handful of lump and put that in there like doing the minion method, you may get away with it without having to shut down all your vents. Pickles is in the house. How you doing, Pickles? Chuck, how you doing? Chuck Dugas. Keith Bettag's in the house. What's new going on there? My brother Kenneth. What's new barbecue? Folks, I think I showed this one last week, but I can't honestly remember. It's been, or the last chat. I'm sorry, I missed last week. I just took last week off. I apologize. Live Oak Brewing Company out of Austin. Support your local small mom and pop places there, folks. Big Bark. I think Gary is the one that told me about this Austin brewery, and he said this is one of his favorites, the Live Oak Big Bark. And I'm here to tell you, man, this stuff is good. I really am enjoying it. So thanks for the tip on that. I actually had a hard time finding it because I was looking for cans, you know, like they usually sell them in a 6-pack. But the Live Oak versions, these are boxed up, so they're in a box that holds the 6-pack. Micah G's, how you going, man? Where's the nice bush? Got a bush around here somewhere, man. It's probably back in my man cave. But when I'm out here, I like to help support my local businesses and let you guys know about it. But yeah, this beer is really, really good, man. How you doing, Marky Q? George says can't see the video feed. Why can't you see the video feed? You just hearing me? I'm not sure why you can't see it, man. I'm showing it on my end. You sound okay? Like I said, I got a fan right behind the camera that's blowing on me, and I can't tell if it's too loud because I don't have headphones or anything on. Hopefully my shotgun mic's kind of diverting the sound away. Darlene Brown, welcome. Cheers to you, darling. Yeah, I bet it is hot down in Florida. Hey, cheers to you, Maha. Cheers to everybody out there, man. Appreciate it. Everything's working fine. All right, sounds good. Everything looks good. I actually set my, instead of doing face recognition on my camera, like I've been having it set for, and I've been running into issues with it not focusing right, I set it for spot point right in the middle. So if I move out of the way, the center should focus behind me. And if I move back, it should focus back on me. So is everything in focus? Y'all let me know. Perfect, Micah, perfect. There you go. Billy Nelson, cheers to you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate all you guys hanging out here with me. Hickory smoked tuna, the professor. There you go, man. Oh, JB, I appreciate that very much, man. Appreciate that. From Waco, there you go, man. Yeah, just hit the refresh, George. Try to refresh the screen or click off of it and come back into it. Because you should be getting some audio and video. I mean, if you can hear me, you should get video as well. Owen Thompson, there you go. Cheers to you, bro. What day are you going to get here for Labor Day? Keith. Keith Bedtag, man. Yeah, Labor Day party, bro. I'm flying in Saturday. I'm going to hang out with you Sunday. Do some cooking and eating and all that. And then I'm flying back out Monday. So I'll be there Saturday afternoon. I think my plane lands about 3 or 4 in the afternoon, something like that. And I'm staying at a hotel that's maybe 5-10 minutes from you. So I'm not that far away. Josh and Babe's in the house. There you go. Folks, as I always say, if you are not familiar with the moderators that are in blue in the chat, go check out their channels. And if you see anybody else in the chat, a lot of these people that watch me have their own channels. Y'all go check them out. Just right click on their name, and you'll see the little 3 dots on the line that they comment on. Just right click and go to their channel, and it'll take you out to a new window, and you can go to their channel and check them out and subscribe to them real quick, and then come right back. Los Abuelos. What's brisket? Yeah, I'm ready for you too, Keith. Oh, Stephanie Jimenez. And Jacqueline and Dad's in the house. Hey, gals. Folks, last week, Justin was going on a trip. I think I told y'all about it on the last chat. Justin's taking a vacation, a few weeks off. And I found out he was driving right through Baton Rouge, where my family is. Where Mama Jean is, my grandma. Fixing to be 94 years old this October. So, pretty sure she's 94. Yeah. So anyway, last Saturday, I drove all the way to Baton Rouge and met Justin. I mean, I got there a little before Justin. But we went to see Mama Jean, got to hang out with Mama Jean for an hour or so. And then me and Justin went out to eat with his family. And then I went back to the hotel room and hung out. And I got up the next morning and went straight back here to Austin. So I wasn't even in Baton Rouge area, probably 12 hours. But it was cool letting Justin meet Mama Jean. She's been wanting to meet him a long time, and vice versa. Hey, cheers to you, Joe. Appreciate you, man. Folks, if you got a question, go ahead and hit me there in the chat, and be sure and put @TRoyCooks and then your question, so I'll highlight it on my end. Yeah, it's hot too here, Kenneth, man. I tell you, man, I'm sweltering, man. In fact, I got me a little rag right here. I can wipe my forehead. There you go. Hey, Jason Jones, what's going on, man? All right, Micah G, that's how you do it, @TRoyCooks. Let's see, what are your thoughts on buying fresh meat and freezing it? For instance, pork butts go on sale here, and normally like about 5 or 6 and freeze them. Good or bad idea? That's fine. I mean, that's why a lot of people have a deep freezer, man, so you can freeze all kind of meat when it goes on sale like that. That's fine. Personally, when it comes to like steak, though, I do not like to freeze my steaks. I like my steaks fresh. But yeah, brisket, pork butt, all that kind of stuff, you know, you can freeze that. That's fine. That ain't gonna hurt anything. It may not be quite as moist as if it were fresh when you defrost it and cook it, but that's really the only downside, because when you freeze the meat, the moisture within the meat is the water is in the fibers of the meat, and when you freeze the meat, the water that's in those fibers kind of expands and busts the fibers up a little bit. So it makes it a slightly bit tougher and a little bit drier, but most people don't even notice. Harold Morris says, do you let your meat come to room temp before smoking it? Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. Kind of depends on what I'm smoking the meat on. Like if I'm putting it on my Weber Smoky Mountain, a lot of times I just go straight from the fridge, rub it, put it on my Weber Smoky Mountain. And I do that because if the meat is on cold when you first put it on the smoker, it takes a lot longer for it to get up to 140 degrees internal. And once it hits 140 degrees internal, it stops forming that smoke ring that you usually see. So if you're on the Weber Smoky Mountain and you're trying to get a really good smoke ring, yeah, put it on cold, and then you'll get more smoke flavor within the meat and a better smoke ring. If I'm doing it on my offset, I don't have to worry about a smoke ring because I'm cooking with real wood. So I just put it on there after it's come up to room temperature. And like ribs, I like to let my ribs sit out and let the rubs set on the ribs to kind of pull some of that moisture out of the ribs. So Yeah, I do it both ways. No right or wrong way. It's just personal preference. Tim says, have you ever used a propane smoker? My thoughts on them. I have not, Tim. I've never owned one, never used one, so I don't know. But Southern Coastal Cooking, my buddy Joe Jeffrey. Y'all go check him out. See, ask him the same question, because I know he's had a bunch of little small smokers, and I'm pretty sure he's got a propane one, or used to have one anyway. S. Boma. Won't injecting help with the freeze problem on brisket and pork butt, or don't it make any difference? Yeah, it will. Definitely. Especially if you're getting a cheaper grade of meat. Yeah, inject. That'd be fine. That's a good one. Daniel Tarlow says, hey, T-Roy, cheers. Glad to see you again. I missed this last week. Man, I wasn't on last week, Daniel. I took the week off, but cheers to you, brother. Chuck says, if you had to pick just one smoker, would it be the PBC or a Smoky Mountain? Weber Smoky Mountain. Yep, that's what I would choose. Now, the pit barrel cooker is excellent when you're hanging ribs or chicken. It does those fantastic. I would say sometimes even better than the Weber Smoky Mountain. But just for a nice overall smoker with a lot more room in it, Weber Smoky Mountain. Plus you've got, well, you can do 2 levels in the pit barrel cooker too. But I just like the Weber Smoky Mountain. That's my first smoker that I really owned, a nice one. And, you know, other than the Brinkman that I had when I was like a teenager. But, yeah, Weber Smoky Mountain, man, I love them. Love them. Hello from Huntingdon, Pennsylvania. There you go. Fast Print 87. Cheers. Zach's Life in Kitchen says, 2 questions. Have you seen or know anything about the Old Country Barbecue Pits at Academy? And any advice for a smaller channel starting out? Thank you. I get that. I actually get both those questions quite often. Yeah, I kind of went in halves with my brother, Moonshine's Roadhouse on YouTube. It was his birthday, and I went down to visit him one day, and he didn't have an offset, and I was like, man, let's run down to Academy and get you one of them Old Country pits. We got the Pecos, and I paid for half of it, you know. So that was my gift to him. I may have paid for the whole thing. I can't remember. Anyway, got it home, fired it up, seasoned it up and everything. Did some chicken or something on it, I believe. And yeah, we cooked great, man. For $500, that's a great smoker, man. The Old Country pits, man. You know. What was the other question? Oh yeah, starting out channel. Just be yourself. I mean, don't do anything that's going to get you in trouble with YouTube. You know, don't put music and stuff on if it's copyrighted. Don't put the TV on in the background. You know, with a football game or something on, because that's copyrighted. It's going to take you a little while to build up a fan base. You know, it's slow but sure. Just keep doing your thing. Keep doing what you like to do. And the fans that like that kind of stuff will start following you. They'll tell their friends and their family members about your channel. And you'll kind of start building up a fan base like that. And eventually over time, you'll start making some money if you monetize your videos. And at that point, when you start making some money, you can turn that money into reinvestment for your channel and get you some better audio, better camera equipment, better lighting if you don't have lighting. So all that stuff really helps make your... That was a lizard. I didn't know what the heck it was. I thought it was a snake. Anyway, yeah, man, try to get the best audio and video that you can starting out. You know, I mean, the iPhone works great, you know, just a regular iPhone works great, but you can also get a microphone to hook up to it, or a microphone lapel mic to hook onto you and plug it into your phone, so you get a little bit better sound quality. So those things kind of help when you're first starting out. But yeah, just be yourself, man. Just be yourself. Kenny Anderson, cheers from Grand Rapids, Michigan. You still a fan of Tiger Sauce? I sure am. Says he just found a bottle in Michigan and it's great on ribs. I'm telling you, Kenny, that Tiger Sauce is good on all kind of stuff. One thing I like to do, man, we like to do bacon wrapped shrimp. Actually, I did a video on this, so if you want to look up some, I think it's called fiery shrimp or something like that's the video. But I take some water chestnut slices and jalapenos, pickled jalapeno slices, and bacon, and I cook the bacon for about 8 to 10 minutes, you know, to kind of get it partially cooked. And what else do I do? The shrimp with the Tiger Sauce. I take some Cajun seasoning, pour that on the shrimp, and then I put the Tiger Sauce on the shrimp and let that marinate for about 8 minutes. I've gone 12 minutes, and it made the shrimp mushy, because it's got stuff in there that cooks the shrimp. So don't leave it on there more than about 8 minutes. And then after about 8 minutes, you can either start building your bacon wrapped shrimp with a slice of the jalapeno and water chestnut and then the bacon, or you can rinse the shrimp off to make sure it's not going to be overcooked, because it takes a little while to wrap all those up if you're doing it by yourself. But man, that's some good stuff. Try tiger sauce on some shrimp, dude. It's real good on ribs, but try it on some shrimp. Real good. Camp House Barbecue. Thanks for the advice. Just starting out a channel. So far, so good using his iPhone. Yep. Man, there's a lot of people that use their iPhone, because you know everybody has a phone. Yeah, like Kenneth, brother Kenneth over at What's New Barbecue. He uses his Android phone. I forget which one he's got. Alright, CJ's in the house. What's up, CJ? Mr. Homeowner, yeah. I mentioned Pickles earlier. Pickles is in the house. Chuck Dugas says, when I watched your video on hanging the ribs, the bottom seemed very burnt. What advantage is there by hanging them? Well, sometimes it can get burnt. I mean, usually the pit barrel cooker does a real good job, and they will get a little bit more char than the top, you know, if you're hanging ribs. But they're not burnt, you know, unless you just leave them on there too long or you have your fire too hot. You can do the same thing if you have the Gateway drum hanging apparatus that you can put on your Rubber Smoky Mountain. You know, just try to make sure that your fire is not so hot that it's going to burn the ribs or whatever you have hanging. Especially if the meat, like if you try to hang a brisket, your brisket's probably going to be, you know, that close, if not closer, to your fire. So just got to be kind of careful with it. All right, Daniel Tarlow says a friend of his trims trees and gave him a buckload of branches. Gave him loads of branches for next winter. How dry does a piece of wood need to be? I'd say 6 to 8 months should be enough dry, you know, to season the wood. Look out, they're coming to take me away, y'all. Better get the straitjacket out. Mr. Homeowner says, you always seem like you're in a good mood. Do you ever get angry? I really don't. I very, very rarely get angry. Rarely. I'm usually just a happy-go-lucky kind of guy, man. Hey, what's going on, Barbecue Grill Masters? Cheers. Micah G, hang on. Let me see. I think somebody got that one. Let me see. Yeah, T-Roy's in the house, Johnny. Chris Miller had stopped watching live chats around lunchtime. He's hungry. I'm not showing any food, man. Come on. Andrew Davids. Cheers from New York. There you go. Cheers to you, man. What's the top 3 barbecue sauces? Cheers. I say Tim Bucks. What is another good one? I used to do Sweet Baby Ray's, but that's a little too sweet. Oh, hang on. I got my little fridge right here where I keep my stuff. Hang on. Alright guys, here we go. Got you a little assortment here. There you go. Tim Bucks barbecue sauce. Really good. It's a thin, you know, vinegary type sauce out of North Carolina. tim-bucks.com. Check them out. Real good. I like their spicy version. It's not super hot. It's just a little extra black pepper, really. This is one Karen likes. This is a local Texas barbecue sauce. They sell at our local H-E-B grocery stores. It's made by the four Escobars, and this is their spicy. Again, me and Karen like a little extra black pepper. Also, you can find this in a Walmart or wherever, you know, a Target. Head's Country. Apple Habanero. Brother James over at Claim actually turned me on to this one. This is really good, y'all. And can't go wrong with some Harry Sue barbecue sauce. Now, I will say Harry Sue's is a little thicker, you know. But this one is his original. It's really good, y'all. You can see this Head Country is kind of not thin but not thick. So it's a nice medium thickness. 4 Escobars, that's 10 bucks. Y'all saw that one. 10 bucks is real thin. Great on pork though, man, I'm telling you. And then the Escobars, that's kind of like Harry Sue's, just a little thicker. 4 Escobars. I love this stuff here. So there you go. Hope that helped. those are all 4 good sauces there, man. Cooking with CJ, I'm glad you could join us, man. How you doing today? Doggone it. Man, I meant to wear that hat you sent me, man. I appreciate you sending that. I'm going to have to wear it next live chat. Hey, Dwayne, how you doing, man? Primo Stoker says, you're a level 10 grill master. Not sure. Where did it go up to 50 levels? Ooh, we got a question here. Let's see if I can get back up there. From iFly'em35, he says he got a 24x48 Lone Star grill offset with an insulated firebox. Says my issue is it's so efficient that it's hard to maintain good coal bed. It's gone towards the end of the cook. Thoughts? Yeah, I can see that would happen if you've got the insulated firebox. It would be super efficient. As far as a good coal bed, though, maybe try lighting some charcoal off to the side, you know, in another like bucket or something, and let the or light some wood and let that turn into ash char, you know, charcoal. Can't even talk, y'all. And then just kind of shovel some of those coals into your firebox instead of adding sticks of wood. Give that a shot. That'll probably help. Bronson Wiley, what's going on, man? Pickles, I can't. You just said, what's O? What do you mean, what's O? Come on, Pickles. Oh, Booger's in the house. Oh, mwah. There you go, Booger. Love you, girl. Cheers. Chin, chin. Yeah, sure, man. No problem. iFly'em35. And again, folks, y'all check out these people that are in the chat. You know, if you're not familiar with them, go to their channel, see if they've got videos. A lot of them do have their own video channels, cooking channels, and some of them do like airplanes or guitars or whatever. You know, they got their own thing going. So check them out, show them some love. Yeah, you're right, Kenneth. We do need to barbecue soon, bro. Zach's Life in Kitchen. There's another one. Go check him out, man. I bet he's got some channel with some food on there. Tell by the name a lot of the time. All right, in regards to the old country barbecue pit, the Wrangler smoker. Let me get back up there. Chat's flying by, y'all. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There you go. Regards to the old country barbecue pit's Wrangler smoker, how many briskets do you think it would hold? On the Wrangler, probably 4 or 5, I would think, you know. I know on the Pecos, I think the Pecos is a little bit bigger than the Wrangler. I can't really remember. I think my brother can fit maybe 6 to 7 on his Pecos, or Pecos, however you say it. I could be wrong. Yeah, we love you, Booger. Give Tom a hug. Hope Marvin's doing okay, girl. Yeah, you're right, Josh. It's a great group in here, man. All these people, folks, I can't tell you enough how great of a cooking community that we all are here on YouTube. All of us that do these videos, and you know, we chit chat behind the scenes. You know, we got each other's phone numbers a lot of times, or at least the email address. So we converse back and forth and share ideas, and a lot of times we like to try to see if we can meet up. You know, like I want to go see CJ and Josh and Babe. I want to go hang out with my buddy Greg out there in San Diego, Ballistic Barbecue. I do get to see James and Dogfather Alton, and also Justin pretty often. So that's cool. Oh, Harry Sue's also out in LA. I told Harry I need to go by and see him sometime. Oh, and Kenneth, brother Kenneth, What's New Barbecue? He's in the Dallas area. Yeah. Yep, Blue Smoke Barbecue. I am live again. Sure enough, sure enough. So what's everybody got going on, man? Anything going on this week? Oh, you know what I did last Friday? Let me tell you. Another reason I just kind of took some time off last week. I was busy doing all kind of stuff. But one of my fans, y'all may have seen her commenting in the on the chat on the, not the chat. I don't think she joined the live because she works during the day. You know, doesn't have time to watch the live. but she comments on my videos often. Donna Sommers. Not Donna Summers, Donna Sommers. Anyway, she was in town this past Friday, just taking a vacation here in Austin, and emailed me and asked if I had some time to meet up with her. And I was like, yeah. So I got to meet Donna, one of my fans. Donna, it was so good to meet you and hang out with you and Carol, and I'm glad I got to meet you, because we've been talking for a little bit back and forth. You know, she loves the barbecue and stuff. Harry Sue's only 30-40 minutes away from CJ. Nice. Camp House Barbecue. Yeah, man, if you're in Austin, let me know, bro. I like to meet people, hang out, maybe share a beer. Not share a beer. Buy you a beer. How about that? Robert Young. I see your question, but put at T-Roy Cooks before you put your question in there so I'll be able to see it. Do you ever do any cooking for restaurants? How did I get into cooking? No, man, I'm just a regular backyard barbecue guy. I don't want to do competitions. I don't want to own a restaurant. You know, honestly, I can't stand on my feet that long. I got a lower back issue, so I don't stand on my feet that long if I can help it, which is a lot of time when you see me doing these chats sitting down. Yeah, I never was wanting to get into any of that stuff. And as far as learning how to cook, I learned from my grandma, Mama Jean, and my mom and my dad. They both cooked, and all three of them cooked, in fact. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I just learned, you know, handing down family recipes and stuff. I remember sitting on the countertop watching my mom bake cakes and make gravy for biscuits and gravy and pork chops and stuff. Yeah, I used to sit on the counter and just sit there and chit-chat with my mom watching her cook. Good times. Yeah, you're right. That's Booma. Yeah, man. Me and Greg, Ballistic Barbecue, when we all met up at Justin's up in Dallas not too long ago, I think it was like last February or something. We had a good time. Had a real good time, and we did actually shoot some video of all of us there doing different cooks. In fact, Harry Sue joined us. But we didn't do any live, at least not with... Harry couldn't make the live, and Greg couldn't make the live. But I think me and Ken from What's New Barbecue, and then Justin, I think we all did something live together later that evening, or maybe the night before, I can't remember. Joe Blumhofer, have you ever ground your own beef for hamburgers? I have, yes. I've got a Thunderbird, what is it, a T300 or something like that, a big commercial, you know, grinder. Rarely use it, but yeah, I have done that before. That's the best way to make burgers, if you grind your own meat, man. All right, Dennis Murray says, when grilling chicken, do you keep it on there grilled till hits target temp, or do you take it off a few degrees early and let it come to temp? I usually take it to the temp I want, like 165, and then I'll pull it. That way I make sure that it's done. That's usually what I do, especially with poultry. Because I've actually tried, you know, cooking it to where it's like 5 degrees before the temp. Like I take it off to 160 instead of 165, and there's still like blood around the bone, you know, so I don't like that. So Joe Gill says, have you ever used almond wood to smoke with? It's abundant in California, particularly in Central Valley where I'm at. Yeah, man, almond wood's real good. Yeah, it sure is, man. I have used it. Fig wood's real good too. Grapevine's real good. You got a lot of grapes out there in California too, man. Try that. Martin Wayman, cheers to you, brother. Thank you very much. Yeah, all these donations that you guys send me, man, just go straight back into my channel. Help me buy food and stuff, so that's what I do with it. Sometimes I buy a shirt every once in a while. I hadn't bought any shirts or swim trunks or anything this summer. Kind of need to wear out what I've got first, right? Woodchuck says, I'm going to start raising quail and duck soon. Do you have any interest in barbecuing them? Dude, I tell you what. When I met up with Donna and we actually had lunch together, we went to this place I love to go to called Foxhole Tavern in North Austin off of 183. And they have an appetizer called, what is it? It's Lockhart bacon wrapped stuffed quail breast. Oh my God, that's good. They got a little pepper jelly sauce that you can kind of dip the quail in, the bacon wrapped quail breast. Whoo, dogger, that's some good stuff, man. Oh yeah, I like quail, sure do. And yeah, I would definitely barbecue it on my kettle or my smoker. I can smoke it. Good times, good times. All right, Joe Gill says, appreciate you. Hey, cheers. KD5 Sink Beasley. Have you ever smoked bison brisket? No, I have not. I would think that that would be pretty dry. I have not, and I probably won't smoke bison brisket. You know, I guess you could do like pastrami and kind of cook it to about 155, 160. Slice it. Or even, you know, take it to like 145. If, you know, 140, 145, and where it's still kind of rare. It'd probably work that way. And then you can slice it up and make you some sandwiches. Yeah, that's probably what I would do. Well, Chuck says he's in Liberty Hill. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, bro, if you're ever in the area, give me a holler. Email me or text me or something. Cheers. Blue Smoke Barbecue. Love you, brother. Thank you very much. Cheers. It's time for a refill, y'all. I missed the can. Hang on, let me grab me another beer. I mean, literally, my fridge is right there. Just off to the right. I'm about halfway there. If I reach for it right here, I'm about halfway to my fridge, y'all. Hey, Live Oak. Again, Live Oak Brewery in Austin, Texas. Really good beers. That was the Big Bark that I tried a while ago. And again, thanks. I'm pretty sure it's Gary that told me about this company because he's in Austin. I decided I'm gonna try their Pils version. Pilsner here. It's 4.7% alcohol. I think the other one is 4.5 or 4.6, something like that. But I do like the Big Bark, so I'm gonna try the Pils. See what it's like. Let's give this a shot. Kevin Stagg says, come to Oklahoma, we'll get the dogs and the brownings out, and you can shoot quail all day long. There you go. That sounds like a good time, Kevin. Heck yeah, man. Cheers to y'all. We actually have a lot of quail here, too. Lockhart is not that far from Austin, and as I mentioned on that menu for Foxhole Tavern, they get their quail that they use in the restaurant from Lockhart. So we got plenty of stuff there. But yeah, man, I like going out and hanging out with all you guys out there. You know, if I'm in your area, and you know, we can touch base and get together and maybe you know, sit down for lunch or something. That'd be sweet, bro. You got that right, Professor. Beer within reach at all times, man. Chin chin, chin chin, booger. There you go. This Pilsner's pretty good, y'all. It is. Man, I hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. I sure am. It's a great day. In fact, I'm going to hit the pool again after I get off this live chat, man. Whew, doggy. And what am I cooking tonight? Is that what I heard y'all ask? Yeah. You know what? I smoked some chicken. In fact, that'll be the video for this Thursday. I smoked some chicken on the Lone Star Grill. Tried out a new rub. In fact, the video, I originally intended to make a video because I've had requests. A video showing how to light and maintain temps on your Lone Star Grill. So that was the intention of me making the video. That was the purpose of it. I decided since I've got it lit up, I might as well grill something or could at least smoke something. And I just happen to have some chicken in the fridge. So I went ahead and smoked some chicken leg quarters. And a lot of you guys out there have sent me your rubs to try out. Please don't send me any more for a while. I got plenty. I'm trying to go through them and test them, and if I like them, I'll make a video with them. But man, what is it? Smoked Midwest. SmokedMidwest.com, I think is their website. They sent me some rubs, and I've tried it on the chicken. 2 of his rubs on the chicken. My goodness, that was some good rub, man. Real good. And I ain't forgot yet. Y'all asked what I'm cooking tonight. I'm cooking some enchiladas. Making some chicken enchiladas and some beef enchiladas. Not totally homemade. I'm getting the enchilada sauce out of the can, y'all. But yeah, it's gonna be good, man. Karen and I don't eat a whole lot of chicken anymore for some reason. But she tasted a little bit of that smoked chicken, and she usually doesn't like smoked chicken. But she was digging that. She really did. So that rub really is good. And y'all be sure and check out Thursday for that video, man. Chris Fitzgerald, cheers from the Jersey Shore, is on his way to see Jimmy Buffett. Cool, man. Favorite tailgate food? Cheers to you, man. Y'all have fun at Jimmy Buffett. Man, I don't tailgate a whole lot. I'd probably say wings. I like to do wings. You know, chicken wings. Working on mastering Texas-style briskets in California. Do you know of any 1 to 2 day programs that are worth taking? I don't, but if you get in touch with James over Name 'em, Claim 'em, I'm sure he can tell you where to go and how to get it done. Yep, James has actually taken some classes from some barbecue professionals. You know, you can also email Harry Sue. Harry Sue's like a 12-time world champ. He cooks on his Weber Smoky Mountain, but he knows what he's doing. So if you want to email Harry Sue, he's got a YouTube channel out there. Just get in touch with Harry Sue and he can tell you how to do it too. In fact, Harry Sue offers classes. Like once a month, I think he does classes. 1 weekend out of the month. What's my favorite Cajun dish to barbecue? For barbecuing? Man. Cajuns don't barbecue a lot of stuff, man. Well, I'd say like some stuffed lobster or stuffed shrimp. That would probably be for barbecuing, you know, my choice. You can also like smoke some rainbow trout or something and put some stuffing on that. That's real good. So I'd say something with some stuffing. You know, smoke the meat and then put some stuffing with it, and that's good. Boudin is also good smoked. Smoked boudin. It's a rice, like a rice dressing. You know, it's a rice mixed with beef or pork or chicken or crawfish, and it's put into a casing, like a sausage casing. But it's actually a rice mix. Dirty rice. Have you ever heard of dirty rice? Same kind of thing. Real good, real good. Boudin is real good. B-O-U-D-I-N, Boudin. Yeah, Micah, somebody did mention tailgating. Yeah, I'm ready for some football season too, Micah. I sure am. Cheers, everybody. Rick's Barbecue and Specialties. Man, I saw you had a live on yesterday. I apologize, I could not watch it. But, man, I hope you keep doing some more live stuff. Chilling and grilling with Rob D. I'm hearing fire trucks and ambulances over here behind me. Y'all got a firehouse, like, literally within a mile. So, y'all oftentimes will hear sirens. As long as they don't show up at my house, I'm good, right? Smoked gumbo. Yeah, you can smoke gumbo. What I would probably do is smoke the chicken or shrimp or something that I put into the gumbo. But you could definitely cook gumbo. In fact, Kenneth, I think you were here. That roux from hell, you know, like a 5-6 hour roux to make gumbo when Harry Sue was over here from a crawfish bowl and stuff. I think that was my crawfish bowl we did that. John Gonzalez, cheers to you, bro. Hey, amigo, thanks so much for your demos and recipes. By the way, love your awesome backyard. He's watching from San Antonio. John, appreciate that, brother. Cheers. Yeah, they coming for me, CJ. They coming, man. They better hurry up, though. Otherwise, they're going to be fishing me out of the pool. I ain't going to be wanting to leave the pool. Shout out to John Gonzalez. Yep, you're right, man. Appreciate that, Josh and Booger. Appreciate that. All right, Off the Walls Barbecue's got a question. If I come to Austin, can we do a video? I'll buy whatever you want to cook. That's possible depending on when you're coming. You know, honestly, I like to meet people off-site, like at a restaurant or something first, till I get to know you a little bit before inviting you over to my house. So just being straight, just being honest with you guys. I don't like just inviting strangers to my house, you know. Hate to say it, but there's some few crazy people out there. But yeah, I'd be happy to meet you somewhere for lunch and see how that goes. You know, like Ryan from Whiskey and Barbecue. Ryan and Evan. Man, y'all go check them out. Another great channel too. Whiskey and Barbecue. He's in South Austin. He emailed me, and he was just starting out. I mean, he probably had less than 100 subs. He was just starting out. He asked for some tips. I gave him some tips by email, you know. And then he emailed me one day and asked if I would be willing or able to do lunch, you know, with him. He wanted to meet me. And I was like, yeah, sure, you know. So I went and met him in South Austin at a pizza joint. And we hooked up, and we liked each other and chatted real good, you know, had a good conversation. Actually, we sat there and chatted for probably 2 or 3 hours over lunch. And the next time I had a get together, I invited him over. You know, so that's just how it rolls, man. Just how it goes. Oh, I missed a super chat there. Let's see. Daniel Lewis, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. James Orlando, cheers, man. Yeah, you're right, Professor. You got to wine and dine me a little bit first. After that, you can come hug one of my smokers. Yeah, cooking with CJ. Nah, bro, I know you ain't crazy. Man, I can't believe I forgot to wear the hat that you sent, man. Doggone it. I'll try to remember next chat, okay? Yeah, next chat, whether it be live or taped. It'll probably be taped. But, yeah, man. Chilling and grilling with Rob D. There you go. Hat from the 415 SF. San Francisco, I guess? I don't know. What you mean you screwed up, Daniel? All right, Josh says he wants to make al pastor on his PBC. Pork butt, what type of marinade would I use? Homemade scratch store-bought stuff with pineapple. You know what? I actually did an al pastor video not that long ago, maybe 3 months ago. I did it in the pressure cooker, the Instapot. But dude, it rocks. We do a homemade sauce, make our homemade sauce, and the recipe I believe is in the description of that video. So check that out, Josh. Really, really good. In fact, I hadn't made it for a couple of weeks. I need to make it again. Really good. Oh, Daniel, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Daniel. Appreciate that, brother. Back to work, CJ. All right, man. I hope you have a good one, too. And cheers to you, brother CJ. Thanks for joining in, man. Appreciate you monitoring the chat. Hope to see you soon, CJ. You and Josh and Babe. I fly him 35. He says he's got a lot of Austin layovers. I'll take you out for beer anytime. Your channel is therapy. I appreciate that. Thanks very much, man. I guess you're a pilot and you just come through Austin every once in a while on one of your routes. That'd be cool, man. Yeah, let me know when you have a layover. There you go, Josh and Babe. Cooking with James. You ever thought about getting a Blackstone or Camp Chef griddle? I've got a Camp Chef, the propane 2-burner Camp Chef, and I did buy a cast iron griddle to use on one half of it. I just haven't used it on video. So I've got it. I just haven't used it. I'm not. That's like a short order cook. You know, they always have the flat top. You know, flipping stuff and all that. I'm not like a short order cook. That's not my style. So that's why you don't really see me doing that kind of stuff. I like low and slow. I really do. That's my preferred method. Cool, I'll fly 'em. Let's hook up, man. Email me, bro. Email me. SpaceCowboyTX@gmail. Alright guys, we've been going about 45 minutes. Any more questions before I get off here and go take me a little swim? Dip in my cold pool. Paul Fletcher, I'm sorry. Any good carb recipes here in Sedalia, Missouri? Carb recipes? I don't know, man. I don't look at all the ingredients and stuff. The carbs and the. I don't mess with all that stuff, man. As you can see, I'm not healthy. I think I missed a question. Hang on, y'all. Blazing Crypto says he has trouble getting his ribs to 190 when doing low at 225. Any tips? You can try wrapping them. I don't know why you're having trouble getting them to 190. In fact, if you want to, well, I was going to say, I usually cook mine more than that, to where they're like 200, somewhere in there, 205, But try wrapping them, or try moving them to a different part of your smoker. Maybe they're in a cold spot or something. I don't know. I'm not sure what you're using. Just experiment, man. Just experiment with what you got. Looked like Professor said something that I missed. I appreciate that. What's new barbecue, my brother Kenneth. Cheers to you, man. Hey, y'all, next week I've got another special video coming out. Y'all seen me do videos on grill pins. You know the grill pins, P-I-N-Z? They came out with a new version of some grill pins. I'm going to be putting those on video for y'all. I think I'll have it out next Thursday, a week from now. We'll see. It may be the following week, but I'm excited to do that. I'm going to be cooking some filet mignon and trying out those grill pins with some bacon wrapped around that filet mignon. It's going to be good. Matt Davis says, hi from Germany. Any idea for individually cut short ribs? Have a good sale this week. Individually cut short ribs. You know what? Actually, if they're individually cut already, you can go ahead and put some smoke on them if you got a smoker, and then put them in a pot and braise them with maybe some red wine. Some red wine, some onion in there, some garlic, of course. Kind of braise them, get them real tender, and you can talk about good. And you can take the sauce with wine and stuff, and once the ribs are done, take them out of that wine sauce, and then you can reduce that wine sauce. Maybe throw some butter in there, kind of thicken it up a little bit and make it shiny, you know. But reduce it and use that as a glaze to put over your ribs. Mwah! Good stuff. Oh, Josh, you got to go. See you, Josh. Cheers to you, brother. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and hang up on this one too, guys. It's really hot out here, and I try to keep them below an hour, so I think we've probably gone pretty good. I see another Tommy Gun 921 snuck one in on me before I hung up on this phone. It says, doesn't matter what wood you use on an offset. He likes hickory, but he has to buy it versus the maple he already has available where he lives. Different woods give you different flavors and different colors on your meat. Personally, I like using what I have locally. Like here, I've got a lot of mesquite, hickory, pecan, and oak. Mesquite and hickory are a little too strong for the wife, so I mainly use pecan and oak. Maple is actually really good. It gives you that nice, it's actually a sweeter flavor than apple. So yeah, man, you know, if you're doing something a lighter flavored like chicken or fish, or even pork ribs, you know, maple would really be a good wood for that. That'd be fine, you know. And maybe just use the hickory or whatever else you want to use sparingly. Like if you're doing a big thick roast like a pork butt or a brisket or something, use your hickory or your stronger wood for that, because that big roast can handle it, okay? I hope that helps. But use what you got locally. No sense in going and spending a whole bunch of money. Like for me, I love using peach. But man, if I go to Academy and try to find me a bag of peach, I usually can't. But when I can, it's like 30, 35 bucks for a bag of peach wood splits, you know? And if I lived over in Georgia, I can get it free. People deliver it to my house for free. Shoo. All right, guys. Yeah, smoke on. There you go. Appreciate y'all joining. Folks, if I missed your question, I do sincerely apologize, but you feel free to put it down in the comment section down below. Ask your questions down below. And if this is an older chat that you're watching, and I've got some newer chats out there since, you know, this is an older one, go ahead and ask your question on the newer chat that I've got out. Don't put it on this chat if this chat's 6 months old, because I'm not going to go back and pull a question. But if you put it on my newer chat, put your question in the comments. I'll pull those questions out, and every other week I usually do a taped chat where I answer your questions that you've left in the comments. On these live chats, I answer questions in the live chat. Hope that helps. Did I say that right? I think so. Anyway, yeah. Live chat, I answer questions live. Taped chat, I answer questions from comments on the most recent or the previous 2 recent chats, depending on how many questions I got. Thanks for joining us, guys. I hope everybody has a great week this week, and be sure to check out my video Thursday, day after tomorrow. I still have to edit it, so I hope I didn't even look at the footage. Hope it comes out all right. Otherwise, I won't have another video this Thursday. I'm sure it'll be good. Oh, and one of my fans sent me a video that they did mimicking me, which I loved it, man. I loved it. It's frying some chicken. I'm going to try to get that one edited and put up for you guys, too, because it's is funny. It's freaking funny. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks for all my moderators. Thanks for all you guys hanging in there. And again, hope y'all have a great week. If y'all like this kind of stuff, y'all give me a thumbs up. I hope you share the video. And when you do, please tell all your friends that T-Roy cooks responsibly. Cheers, everybody. We'll see y'all next Tuesday. I gotta remember to shut this thing down. All right, we out of here. Bye.